Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Gail. Check this gadget. Today I'm going to talk about ordering batteries off of Amazon and how to be a little careful when ordering batteries to make sure you don't order the wrong one. However, in this case, or get an aftermarket replica fake one or whatever. However, in this case, it was kind of difficult to avoid that because I did pretty much everything that you're supposed to do correctly. So let's go to Amazon. So on Amazon here, you see I searched, I'm looking for a battery for my Sony RX100 M3 Mark III. So this is the battery it takes. I search it up on Amazon. This is the first one that pops up. You'll see as you go down the page that these other ones are clearly replicas, so there's no even a time in wasting to look at those. And even if you go to the second page, the same type of stuff. So clearly this is the battery that I need. So I click on here. It says by Sony. So you click on here. You can see you got plenty of reviews. It has the Amazon Prime. I'm thinking everything is good. So I come on here and I order the battery. Now, this is not the one I'm ordered it from. There was a different seller at the time, different prices. The highest I've ever sold this battery on Amazon was for like $22. So this 17 is in the ballpark. At the time I was getting it, the prime price, they had a prime price for $13.99. It had dropped all the way down to $13.99, which I was like, excellent. Then they had another one for $10.99. So, of course, me, I'm trying to save as much money as possible. I'm like, I'll get the $10.99 one. Mind you, it's the same page from Sony. That's exactly how the battery looks from the camera. It has a bunch of reviews. Prime, I just chose the one that was $10.99. But all the same stuff. And the reason I'm showing you this page, because if I click my orders page, it will bring me exactly back to this page. If I click, you know how you can go through my orders and you click on the link to take you back to the product you ordered, it'll bring me right back to this page. So if you're ordering a battery, you'd be like, okay, this is legit. Everything is good. So this one's sold by somebody else. This is not the person that I got, or not the company that I got my battery from. Okay? So I get my battery. I was hoping to get it before I went out of town, but it didn't come until I got back from out of town. And so here's the packaging it came in. And it also came with this plastic container, as expected, to hold your extra battery. So, first thing I'm looking at, I'm like, okay, I feel like something's missing on here. I definitely know it's in Chinese. That can be one day giveaway, but I was like, okay, could possibly be that, this is the Chinese packaging. That does not make the battery not legit. It can just be the Chinese packaging. So here's the front of it. Here's the back of it, and more Chinese. So as I'm looking at the packaging, I'm just thinking, even if it is Chinese packaging, something about this particular packaging, I just feel like something's missing. Now, of course, I don't have this my first extra battery, so the battery from the camera comes in the box. But I feel like when I saw the packaging at the Best Buy store, it had some more stuff on here. So I'm like, even though this could be a Chinese version of packaging, I just feels like some stuff is missing as far as on the front, on the back, something, it's just like not enough. So that was sign number one. So then I get the batteries, and I'm going to put them both down side by side, and you tell me which one do you think is the Sony one. Which one do you think is the official one? You got your choice? All right. This is the official Sony battery, and this is the one I received in the packaging. Okay, so from the get-go, you can tell that the Sony text is way darker on here. Then this is a light gray, this is a dark gray. So you can instantly tell that. I moved it, but it was like a little piece of cardboard stuck there and some little debris there. That shouldn't have been there probably. But that's not a big deal. But you can definitely tell from the text. As far as the contacts, they look about the same. You can definitely see that this over here is rised up, whereas this is more flush, more flat. Yeah. Okay, before we get to the back, this was how I was able to definitely tell. Okay, if you look at the holograms, this is the real deal one. Okay, if you look at the Sony one, it goes between Sony, this big L, and then these are like some serial numbers. Okay, if you do this over here, it's not as reflective as you can see, because I just did this on camera, so it's not as, it definitely doesn't have that L. You can see the Sony, and it does let me see, it has an R. You can't really see it on camera as good as this one. And then it does also have, it did have some letters. It does have some numbers. I don't know if I'll be able to even get that on camera. Okay, now you can see the L. I thought it was an R, but you can kind of see the L. You can see the Sony. I was trying to get the little letterings up there, but I can't. Anyway, the lettering serial number on here was not as long on here. It was like, it had like it has an equal sign and it has a greater than sign on here. That was just dead giveaways. Like an equal sign, a greater than sign. On here, it doesn't have any of that. It's just straight letters and numbers, and that's it. So it's kind of hard. But just even for me, just on camera, you can instantly tell that the Sony one is more legit. You can kind of see the letters here on the official one. And this one's just not really showing up on camera at all. So that was the dead giveaway for me. And then when I finally opened the package, because that was before I even took out the package, I was telling, because I didn't want to open the package until I contacted the seller just in case they wanted me to send it back or whatnot. So I didn't want to open the package yet. And then once I opened the package, you can see the back here. So, like I said, just because it's in Chinese writing doesn't mean it's like a bad battery. I mean, a not legit battery, but I just 100% know that this one is not legit. And so this is how the back looks. No, I've never had a Chinese battery before, but I can just tell that this is not the legit battery. So that is that. And I don't really know how to save you from ordering the incorrect battery, because if you go to Sony, that's the one you get. I mean, the only other thing I could recommend is, I guess, going with the Prime option, whoever's selling through the Prime option. You know, maybe I would have been more right, but that's the thing. When I click my order link, it takes me right back to this page. So it's not like I went to a different page that was besides this one when it came to ordering the product. It takes me right back to this page. So I guess in the future, if you are going to order it, you can do one or two things. You can make sure you order one that has the Prime option, because Amazon has those, or you can wait till Amazon has them back in stock and buy directly from Amazon if you want to make sure you have the right one. Or you can wait till it says sold by Amazon, go to Best Buy, have them price match it that way to make sure you get a legit product. Now, when I contacted the seller, I said, hey, I ordered this battery. It said it was by Sony, OME Sony. This looks like a replica aftermarket. They sent me a message saying the battery's good. This is the terminology. I wish I could pull up the email. He said the battery's good. We will refund you the money. Just leave a good review. So that was the comment. Here, matter of fact, here it is. I'm just checking to make sure it doesn't have any. Okay, so here's the message I sent. Here's my message. The battery I ordered was advertised as a Sony OME battery. The battery I received appears to be a replica aftermarket one. And then here's his message, or the company's message. Hello, the battery in good condition. We give you refund. Give you as a free gift. Please give an excellent review for the order. Thanks, advance. Okay, so that was the response. So it's almost, that response clearly tells he knows that he's shipping out replica batteries and doesn't seem to be too concerned about it. I'm not going to leave any review, and this is the reason I'm not going to leave any review. I'm definitely not leaving a positive review because I didn't get the item that was advertised, which was a Sony OME battery. But I'm not going to leave a negative one because as soon as I contacted him, he contacted me instantly back. It was probably took like a few hours, so I got a pretty quick response back. It didn't take days or anything like that. He instantly said he would give me a refund. I haven't checked to see if the refund has processed, or has hit my account yet, but definitely give me a refund. And I know he already put it through because, like, probably within an hour later or a couple hours later, Amazon sent me an email saying the refund is being processed, and I wasn't required to send the battery back. Boom, just keep it. And that's what a lot of these companies do. If you end up finding out you have a replica, they usually just, hey, keep it, whatever. The other thing is the official Sony battery is heavier than the official Sony battery is heavier than the replica one. And this is a pretty good replica. I mean, if you didn't have the official Sony one, I can understand how you might think this was the real deal. Until you get to the back, you might feel a little suspicious in the packaging. But like I said, if you was going with the, okay, maybe it's just Sony packaging, I might can see how you might think you got a real deal, just the China version. But yeah, that was an instant dead giveaway for me, the packaging and the hologram. That was 2 dead giveaways. And then once I opened the back, saw the back, I just felt like, man, this got to be a replica. And definitely just picking them up and feeling them, that's also a dead giveaway. I haven't had the chance to test it out to see how it performs. Like I said, I was hoping I would receive it before I went out of town, but I didn't. So I haven't tested it out. I am still going to use it. I bought replica batteries or aftermarket batteries, whatever you want to call them. I bought them for my camera before when I had my Canon, what is that? I had a Canon G15 or whatever, and it worked fine. They still work. They're batteries. They still work. I just prefer to have the official Sony OME one, of course, being that this is such an expensive camera. But my G16 was an expensive camera, and I also went with a replica, well, not a replica, aftermarket or a different type of battery company than Canon on that one, and it worked fine. So I'm still going to use this battery. It's still going to work fine. Almost wish I would have ordered 2. I was really thinking about 2 of them. Almost wish I would have ordered 2 of them if I knew I was going to end up getting them for free. But I would have rather had the OME batteries. Just because. But it's okay. I have the real deal and I have a replica. And hopefully this one performs close enough to this one. Like I said, it is a little lighter. But at the end of the day, I have 2 batteries now. And that's what I wanted, was a backup battery. But the only thing I can tell you about avoiding this issue in the future to make sure you get an OME battery is you can, if you buy from Amazon, just wait till it says sold by Amazon, not fulfilled by Amazon, which means it's being sold by another company. Just wait, and I'm looking, and I don't even think Amazon sells this battery. Everyone I'm seeing is different companies besides Amazon. So unfortunately, as of right now, Amazon, now they do sell this battery, but as I look on here, Amazon is not listed as selling the battery right now. So that's one thing you can do. You can wait until Amazon officially has it, or you can wait until they are selling it through their Prime. Only reason I say that is because if you do have any issues, you can instantly contact Amazon and they will handle the issue with you. I can't guarantee that any of these other aftermarket companies or companies selling this battery, if you have an issue and get a replica, will be as easy going as mine and instantly refund you the money and tell you to keep the battery. Can't guarantee that. So those are the only 2 options. So the really only way you can be safe is just wait till Amazon has it, buy it through them, or wait till Amazon has it up there, go to Best Buy, have them price match it, and get it from a store like Best Buy or something like that that price matches. Alright, so I hope this video helped you out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will get back to you. Make sure you go check out checkthisgadget.info. Follow on all social medias. And until next time, guys, later.